Hey, I have a pick a card reading for you. Today we are going to find out who's been thinking about you lately and what have they been thinking? Why are they thinking about you? Okay. We will get really specific details. I'm going to pull charms at the end of each pile, so make sure you stay until the end if you want to hear the charms with initials and really specific details. You have 4 piles to choose from today, and I'm going to pull the cards in just a second, and then you can pause the video and take your time and choose your pile. If you're drawn to more than one pile, listen to all the piles that you feel drawn to. You can definitely have more messages for you in other piles. If you've never been here before, my name is Amy, and if you have been here before, welcome back, you guys. Here we go. Let's get a card for pile number 1, Spirit. What's the card for pile 1? And pile number 2. What's the card for pile 2? Pile number 3. What's our card for pile 3? And last pile, pile number 4. Okay. We're going to get a close-up look here. There we go. You guys can pause it here if you want some time to check out all the pictures in the piles. Pile number 1, this is your card. This is the connection card, and you can pause it if you want to read the entire thing. But it says connection is one of life's purposes. We search to connect with others, with our family, with our passion, with our calling, our surroundings, and ourselves. Okay. It kind of looks like an oil painting, one of those paint pour things. I don't know. All right, you might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to this bracelet here. That is the dragon bracelet on my website. It's made with rose red tiger's eye crystals. It's a really pretty magenta color. Or you might be drawn to that baseball hat. It looks like it has a little, we can get it to focus here. Yeah, it has like a little daisy on it. Okay. So if you're drawn to any of those things or all 3 of those things, you are pile number 1. Pile 2, this is yours. This is the happy place card. Developing your happy place is a wonderful way to promote ease, safety, and calm. It also retains your vibrational set point to a higher frequency. Sorry, retrains. It retrains it. All right, it looks like they're snuggling. She also has a little butterfly tattoo on her shoulder. So you could be drawn to that card, or you might be drawn to that bracelet. That one is called the Passion Bracelet on my website. It's made with red wine jade crystals. It's a really pretty red color. Matches the red lipstick that you have there in pile number 2. So if you're drawn to the lipstick or the bracelet or the card or all 3 of those things, you are pile number 2. Pile 3. You can see the girl through the window stretching with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and the hanging plants above her. This is saying yes to me. Give yourself permission to believe that you are perfect and beautiful as you are. When you choose yourself, you acknowledge your own inner guidance. Okay. Nice white sheets. Cozy bed. You might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to this chakra bracelet. It is made with bronzite crystals, and it has all of the chakra stones in it. Or you might be drawn to the little flip-flops. It looks like they're yellow and pink or yellow and red striped. If you're drawn to any of those things or all three of those things, you are pile number 3. And the last one, she looks like she has a cat on her head. And she's out in the wild. This is the color therapy card. Color therapy, otherwise known as chromotherapy, uses colors and shades to bring balance and well-being. Each color has a unique light wavelength. All right, so you might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to this Phoenix bracelet. This bracelet is made with red carnelian crystals. Or you could be drawn to that nail polish, little red nail polish. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you're pile number 4. Okay, like I said, pause the video here if you need some time to meditate on the piles. All the timestamps will be down in the drop-down box. That's also where you will find the link to my website where you can purchase the bracelets that you see. I have some of these available. Some of them are sold out. Once they're sold out, they're gone. You can click on the bracelet on my website and read the description because each crystal does something different. They've all been sound bathed and charged up and cleansed, so they're ready for you to wear. And you can also book a private reading with me on that website. It's amysalter.com. You can type it into Google, type it into your search engine, or just click the link, like I said, down in the drop-down box below. I have 15-minute readings and half-hour readings available where you can ask whatever you want. I also have energy checks available. If you want to see how one person is feeling about you right now, you can book an energy check with me. All of those readings are available as emergency readings, so you can get it back really fast if you want it quickly. You can book it as an emergency reading. And I also have past life reading available there if you're wondering what happened between you and somebody in a past life. That is also on my website. Okay, and then I have one crystal wire wrapped necklace pendant available right now. It's amethyst. I am going to be making more, so you guys can look for those if you're interested in those. If you like crystal spiritual jewelry, check out my website, okay? You'll also find the links for my social media down there below. You can follow me on TikTok. I go live on TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram. That's where I update you and let you know what I'm doing, when I'm going to go live, what videos coming out on YouTube, all that good stuff. All right, if you're ready to go, we can get into the reading and see who's been thinking about you lately. Like I said, make sure you stay until the end of the reading if you want to hear the charms, okay? Because we're going to get real specific details with the charms at the end of each pile. Here we go. Hey, pile 1, let's see who's been thinking about you lately and why, okay? Make sure you stay until the end if you want to hear the charms. I'm going to get really specific details with the charms about who this is. And we'll also get messages at the end to see why they've been thinking about you. Here we go. Pile number 1, Spirit. Who's been thinking about pile number 1? Who's been thinking about my pile 1 group? It's a mystery. They don't want you to know. Okay. Ooh, okay. 3 of Cups. Who's been thinking about pile 1? Ten of Pentacles. Who's been thinking about pile 1? Three of Wands. The Tower. This was trying to come out right before I started the camera when I was shuffling the deck. The Tower. Who's been thinking about pile one? Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have the World. Seven of Swords. Five of Pentacles. And the World. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune. You already got the World right here. World and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm getting three people. Pile number one. I'm getting that you have three people here. One or two of them is somebody from the past. And I feel like you cut off at least one of them. It could be two that you've cut off. It feels like you are irritated with one or two of them. You've been frustrated with them or irritated with them in the past, or you're currently feeling like that. It feels like somebody that you don't want to deal with. One of them was deceptive. You could feel like they're kind of a liar or somebody that you don't really trust here. One of them is somebody that you have a good connection with, and it feels like two of them are broken connections where you're in separation with them or you haven't seen them for a while with one of them. You're irritated with the other one. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. And then one of them, it looks like you get along really well with and everything's fine. Okay. Out of the three, there's one person coming through here that you don't have some sort of silence between the two of you. You get along well. It looks like everything's all good between you and one of them. And then there's two other ones. One of them you're irritated with. Feels like you think they're a liar or you think they were deceptive toward you. You don't trust them. It feels like you abandoned one of these connections. Like you cut the person off. You might have blocked them. You might have, I just heard ditched them. You ditched the connection. One of them either has like a baby mama around them or they're really close with their mother. Something going on with a mother figure around one of these three people. So it could be like they have a child with this person and it's the mother of their child for some of you. And for some of you, it's like their mother, their mom, they're the child of this person and they're really close to their mom. And then I'm going to get really specific here for a second. So make sure you take the really specific details as they resonate. There's a small group of you where one of these people is married. So they have a wife or fiance, spouse. All right, but only take that if it resonates. I'm also getting that you live far from one of these energies here. There's definitely like long distance vibes coming through. So they could live a couple hours away from you. They could live in another state. For some of you, they live in another country. I'm definitely getting a lot of distance, not just because you guys are separated from each other and not talking, but also because there's actual physical distance between you and one of these energies. It looks like there was a lot of drama with one of these people, and it feels like it's the person that you don't trust or the person that was deceptive toward you, person that you feel like tricked you or fooled you. kind of threw you off, someone that caught you off guard, unexpectedly changed. You might have found out something really surprising about this person for some of you. Okay, let's get some more details here about who these three are. I do feel like there's one or two of these energies that you don't want to talk to anymore. You don't want to have anything to do with them. Okay. Pile one. Who is it? Who is it that's thinking about pile number one? Who's thinking about pile one, Spirit? You got the stepping stones. There's a 53-year-old coming through for somebody here. Only take that if it resonates. Obviously, this is for a whole bunch of people at once, so the really specific details, only take them if they resonate. As long as the overall vibe of the reading fits for you, it's still your reading. I am getting a 53-year-old for someone here. We got the Judgment card. We have the Elephant. Who's thinking about pile number one? The Mortar and Pestle. The Diamond Ring. Yeah, there could definitely be somebody. There's like a big group of you where somebody is engaged, or they have a spouse, or they have a significant other. They're in a partnership, they're in union with somebody else, but they're thinking about you. We got the Tree. You have past lives here with somebody. One of these three people, you have a past life together. So when you first met one of these three people, there was like an instant recognition. Your souls recognized each other, so you felt more comfortable with them than you do with other people. You felt a special connection with one of them. I'm also getting that there's something that needs to be talked about with one of these people. There's like unfinished business, or there's like an elephant in the room when you guys are together. It's like the elephant in the room that's not being talked about. So there's something where you guys need to talk, but it's nothing's being said between the two of you. The air kind of needs to be cleared between the two of you. There's something that you're not talking about, but it's like you're around each other still. Or when you see each other, there's like this elephant in the room with one of these people. There's a breakdown in communication here. There's definitely someone here where things were destroyed between the two of you. That Tower card and the Judgment card, it's like everything kind of blew up between you two. I'm also getting that you have a lot of memories with one of these people. So you could have spent a lot of time together with one of them. That's what it feels like. Spent a lot of time together. You made a lot of memories together. And it feels like one or two of them, like I said, you don't want to deal with them ever again, or you don't want to talk to them, or you don't want to see them ever again. But then the other energy here, it feels like there is this progress between the two of you. The connection between you two is going to continue to keep going. You couldn't actually work with one of these people for a group of you. I am getting that vibe for someone here, like you work together. You're going to keep seeing each other inevitably because you have the same group of friends. Maybe you have mutuals together, or you're co-workers with that person. You have a telepathy and past lives with one of them. So you get a lot of signs and synchronicities about one of these people. They're on your mind often. You get reminded of them often. You could even have dreams about them. It says lucid dreams here. And you have past lives together. That's why the telepathy is so strong between you two, because you have like a really deep soul connection with one of them. And you're energetically very connected. Even when you're not together, you can feel each other. You're reminded of each other. All of that. Okay. I'm also getting the vibe that one of these people is pretty wealthy, very financially stable. Let's see what else we get. Pile 1. Who is this that is thinking about pile 1? Jeez. All 3 of these energies are like very hesitant about letting you know that they're thinking about you. Tell us who they are, Spirit. Okay. Wow. Yeah. One of them you definitely have a past life with. I'm also getting that one of them is like an ex or somebody that you used to date. You know one of them very well. But yeah, you definitely have a past life. You might want to listen to the past life pick a card reading that I just did if you didn't already. Who is this, Spirit? Got 2 cards about having a past life with someone here. So it's a very special connection. And look, there's another ring card, marriage. Yeah, one of these people you really like. It's like, did you guys see that? There was like a little, it kind of looked like a tiny feather. Oh, I don't know if my camera picked that up. It was like right behind. Interesting. You guys could be seeing feathers recently, for those of you in this pile, specifically white feathers. Also, the movie Forrest Gump is coming through for someone here. Okay, only take it if it resonates. But yeah, one of them is somebody that you really like. You think highly of one of these people. You really like one of these people. You value them as a person. You feel like they're a good person. You get along really well with them. One of them, yeah, I'm getting like they're really close to their mom, or maybe they lost their mother. Their mother could have passed away for some of you, or they're really close to their mother. Something's sticking out about a mother figure with one of these people. Like I said, it could be their children's mother. Like they have children with baby mama vibes. But look at this. Just lots of confirmation about these people here. One of them does feel like they're in a relationship. They're in some sort of partnership or serious relationship right now. Maybe they're in a serious relationship with you. If you're watching this pile and you're married or you're in a really serious commitment, then this is your person here coming through. For some of you, this is like somebody that is with somebody else and they're thinking about you. They're in a serious relationship with someone else, but they're thinking about you. And then you got these two energies here of past lives together twice. Feels like whoever this person is that you have past life with, you have a lot to learn from each other, or you maybe already have learned a lot from each other in this lifetime. You're going to experience a lot with this person. They're going to play a really big role in this lifetime in your romantic life. Okay, one of them is coming through as being younger, so they could really be age-wise younger than you. If that doesn't resonate, they could just be kind of immature, very youthful, playful. They could have a sports car for some of you. Convertible specifically is coming through for somebody here. They could just be really into sports cars or into cars, period. They might like working on cars, restoring the car, buying new cars. They could have multiple vehicles. They could work at a car dealership for some of you. And then we got somebody here that travels, or they just recently went on vacation. They could travel for work. They could have recently gone on a vacation. You guys could have met one of these people on a trip while you were traveling or on vacation. You might have gone on a vacation with one of them or a trip. Okay, well, stand up. Airplanes. There's an airplane right now outside that I can hear, and then Spirit's pointing out this airplane. So there could be a connection to air travel. I just heard travel control, so they could work with planes somehow. They could be somebody that fly like a pilot, somebody that flies planes or wants to get their pilot's license. Okay. So hopefully you guys know who these three people are by now. Yeah, one of them is coming across as being wealthy or very, very financially stable. They could come from money. They could have like money from their whole family has money. One of them is very focused on their health right now too. They could be somebody that works out a lot, or they're focused on eating healthy. Yeah, I'm getting somebody here that's like kind of into fitness. All right, let's see what they're thinking. What are these three people thinking about when they're thinking about pile number one? What are they thinking about? What are they thinking about, Spirit? What are these three thinking about? I'm getting something coming through about a brewery. So maybe beer is significant for one of them. I'm also getting somebody that's good with their hands, or they're very creative. They can make something out of nothing, or they're good with their hands. They could be a mechanic. Oh my gosh, that was a big chunk. Okay. Person from the past doesn't want you to forget about them. It feels like it's the person that you might not want to talk to anymore. The person that you cut off. We got somebody here that's depressed. When they're thinking about you, it makes them regretful, sad, depressed. So there's something off between the connection with you and one of these people to the point where it's kind of depressing to them. And one of them is secretly definitely not wanting anyone to know that they think about you. The fact that they think about you is a secret. One of them is somebody that doesn't believe in, they could be, agnostic, atheist. They don't believe in really anything. They don't have any sort of spiritual belief, or they only believe in science and facts. They could be really into science as well. They could definitely be somebody that doesn't believe in tarot. Yeah, one of them knows how to make things or fix things. Handyman or creative, artsy type of vibe here. I need to feel in control. Ew, one of them is very controlling. Okay. One of them is super controlling there. They like to have control over the situation between the two of you as well. Someone that's coming through here is like controlling with you. And then we have somebody here that is still healing. If this feels like the person that's controlling and depressed, somebody that has a lot of work to do on themselves, they could be in therapy for some of you, but I feel like for most of you, it's like you might feel like one of them needs to go to therapy. I want more than what we have. Okay. So you could be friends with one of these people or just an acquaintance. Like I said, some of you, one of these people is like a coworker of yours, but they wish it was more than that. So also could be the person that is with someone else right now. They're already in a serious relationship, but they wish that they could have more with you. I'm emotionally unavailable. This feels like that person that is having the need to control things and needing to heal. Someone here is very emotionally unavailable, so they're not good about talking about feelings. They could be actually even a little bit insensitive. Getting somebody that's very emotionally closed off and stern, like very tough exterior is what Spirit just said. This, please don't go. Don't forget about this is the same person here. Oh, see, yeah, I'm depressed. I've been having regrets. So there's someone here that I said this about the person that was like, I'm depressed. There's someone here that like regrets what happened between the two of you. It's depressing when they think about whatever happened between you two or the connection between you two. They have a lot of regrets. And it could be the same person that's feeling like, don't forget about me, don't go anywhere, I don't want to lose you, please talk to me, don't cut me off. Because it does feel like there's someone here you might have blocked or you refuse to talk to, you don't want to talk to them, you might have abandoned the connection with one of them. I am not ready. I'm not emotionally available. This is that same person that's like very emotionally closed off. They're not ready for anything deep. They're not ready to have any deep conversations. They can't get emotional with you right now. They have to stay emotionally detached, and because they're not ready to be vulnerable with you or open with you about the fact that they're thinking about you. And last one, I find you interesting. You're very intriguing to one of these people. They like the way you think. They could also look you up online to see what you've been up to or what you post because they're very interested. Okay, let's get some ease now. It's time for the charms. We're going to get real specific here, so only take what resonates, like I said before. We have first and last initials coming out. We got N, like Nicholas. The name Nicholas is coming through. First or last name starting. Oh, Nichols is also coming through. That could be their last name. We have first or last name starting with a B. R. I'm getting the name Brian right away. They could have two R's in their name or an R in their first name and an R in their last name. We have H, Y, V, F, M, Michael, Mitchell, W, K, Kurt and Kevin just came through. We have two B's, so they could have two B's in their name or a B in their first name and a B in their last name. You guys could both have B's in your name. You both have R in your name. Someone here wears glasses or sunglasses. Love me. One of them wants you to love them. One of them is like, please love me. Please don't go. I love you. Love, love, love. Yeah, one of these people is in love with you. One of them is definitely shady. You got the snake here and the Seven of Swords. It's like one of them is sneaky, deceptive. They're secretive. They have secrets. Or they keep a lot of secrets. They could be like really shady. You definitely don't trust one of these people. You got love 3 times here, so do all 3 of them really love you? It feels like 2 of them have deep feelings for you, and one of them just kind of wants you to love them. They don't necessarily love you. That sounds harsh, but they just want your attention. They want you to love them and be obsessed with them. Yeah, we got a wrench here, so there's a group of you that could definitely, and a hammer, be dealing with a handyman or a mechanic. Cute little hammer and wrench. Somebody that knows how to fix things. I'm also getting electrician, construction, mechanic, or somebody that just likes to restore cars, or they could be renovating something. Or they're into DIY, do it yourself, creative, making things, woodworking is also coming through. Yeah, there's someone here that you cut ties with. French fries. One of them could really like French fries or McDonald's or fast food. They could be a fast food junkie, one of them. One of them feels like you put a spell on them. They feel like stuck on you to the point where no matter what they do, they can't get over you. Like there's some sort of spell. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely drama between you and one of these people with the tower and the teapot. There's drama here. You might talk to your friends about one of these people and the stuff that's gone down between the two of you and all the drama or the chaos that happened between you two. One of them is coming off as being religious. So one of them doesn't believe in religion or doesn't have a religion, and another one does. I am getting a mother figure. Maybe it's a grandma that passed on, or their mom passed on for one of these people. So there's an angel here, and we got earlier, I got that vibe of them losing a really close family member. Someone in their lineage that passed on, but it feels like a female figure. It feels like a feminine person, a mother or a grandmother. Somebody that they were really close to, maybe even a sister. It could have been a sister of theirs that passed. One of them could be a cat lover, or they literally have a cat. I'm also getting a dog, so they could have a cat and a dog. One of them could just really like animals. They could be an animal lover, pet lover. One of them could be a dog lover, and one of them is a cat lover. There's a Scorpio here for somebody. We did get Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now we have Scorpio here. There's a 46-year-old coming through for someone. A 25-year-old is here for somebody. Someone here is 61 years old. There's a Gemini here, so really strong Gemini energy coming through. One of them is really intelligent, highly intelligent, very, very smart. And one of them, there's a lot of passion between the two of you. I feel like it's the person you get along well with, that you really like. A lot of passion. Flamingos could be significant. Also the beach. I'm getting a tie to Florida for someone here. Tropical beaches. That could have to do with the vacation or travel vibe too. Palm trees, flamingos, seashells, starfish, sea turtles. Turtles is coming through quite a few times here. Someone could have a turtle tattoo. There's also somebody that has a tattoo of what's that called? An anchor. I'm also getting somebody that could have been in the Navy, because we got this ship stern and an anchor. So fishing could be significant. The Navy, cruises, as far as like vacation cruises, cruise lines. Someone here has a tattoo of a dove. Somebody has a tattoo of a 4-leaf clover. Somebody has a sun tattoo of a sun, tattoo of angel wings, a snake tattoo. There's something about diamonds coming through, or gems, jewels. You got two things here with diamonds. Jewelry could be significant with one of them. Iced out wrist is what I just heard. That's like a diamond bracelet. Somebody that likes wearing jewelry, or one of them might have bought jewelry recently or bought you jewelry in the past. The diamond ring. Oh, whoa. We also got this diamond here. Wow. What is it? If you care to share, I love hearing how this resonates for you guys. So comment down below if you know what this is about for you. With one of these people, the diamond thing, diamond ring. Could just be because they're married. So or they could have given you a ring and you're married to them. Someone has a tattoo of a butterfly, and a dragonfly tattoo is coming through as well. An owl tattoo and a bat tattoo are also here. Okay, and I'm getting some years. So significant years. It could be the year that they were born, or some sort of significant year to the connection between you two. Okay, we got 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013. And then there's also something about next year. There could be some sort of plans with one of these people for the year 2025. You guys have plans with one of them for next year for a group of you here. I also have 1942, 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014, and 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, 2018. Somebody here has the birthday of the 13th, the 10th, the 17th, and the 5th. There could be somebody with a birthday in the month of May. Oh, last month, someone had a birthday here, possibly. Okay, or they're born on the 5th of the month. All right. One of these people might have just got a new car. That could be the car energy that we were getting. I'm getting keys to a new car, also keys to a new home. So maybe one of them recently moved or they're about to move. One of them could be into photography. I am getting photography. They like taking photos, or maybe they're a professional photographer. That it. One of them could like tea rather than coffee. I'm also getting one of them is a night owl. They like to be up late, or they could work swing or graveyard shift. They might be into skiing, snowboarding, mountain climbing. Playing in the snow could be significant for one of them. Okay. And one of them could be a Christian, Catholic. They might have a tattoo of a cross as well. Okay, that's what I got for you, pile one. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Listen to any other piles you were drawn to. I do have private readings available, and you can purchase the bracelets that you see here on my website, amysaltar.com. The link for that is down in the drop down box below, or you can just type in amysaltar.com on Google or in your search engine, and it'll take you to my website. That's where you purchase spiritual jewelry. All the bracelets do something different, so make sure you click on the bracelet and read the description for what the crystal does if you want to know what it does before you purchase. They have different healing properties. They've all been sound bathed and charged up and cleansed, so they're ready to go for you to wear. And I have multiple different readings available. You can get a 15-minute reading, a half an hour reading, or an energy check. So with the 15-minute, half an hour readings, you can ask any questions you want. An energy check is a specific reading where you can find out how one person is feeling about you at the time of the reading. If you want any of those readings really quickly, you can book it as an emergency reading on my website. And I also have past life readings available on my website, which you might be interested in because you have a past life with one of these people here. If you're interested to see what happened between the two of you in one of your past lifetimes, because I do feel like you've had multiple with one of these three people, you have like a really strong spiritual connection where you've been together lifetime after lifetime. If you're interested in finding out what happened, because it's kind of interesting to find out the parallels. There's usually a lot of synchronicities and parallels in every lifetime. So you can kind of see the similarities that happened in your past life with them through the past life reading on my website. And all of the links for my social media is down there as well in the drop down box. So you can follow me on TikTok. I go live on TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram. That's where I update you guys and let you know when I'm going live and what readings are coming out on YouTube. Okay? Listen to any other pile that you were drawn to. And if you're done here for today, make sure you smash that thumbs up button if you like this kind of reading and you want to see more like it in the future. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you're resonating with my readings, that means you are part of my collective. So you should subscribe so you can see when I release more readings for my collective in the future. And if you're done here, I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Okay, pile 2. Let's find out who's been thinking about you lately. Ooh, that was so fast. Okay. Pile 2. 2 of Wands. Who's been thinking about pile number 2 lately? Who is it? Make sure you stay until the end if you want to hear the charms and the really specific details. We're going to get messages to see what this person or people have been thinking. And then we'll get charms to get really specific details about who they are. We got the Empress. Who's been thinking about pile 2, Spirit? We got Sagittarius energy with Temperance. Who's been thinking about pile 2? We got Aquarius energy with the Star. 7 of Wands. Whoa. Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy there. We got the 6 of Cups. That 9 of Pentacles wanted to fly out. More Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Page of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, you have 2 people here. They could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and there's really strong Aquarius energy here. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be a Sagittarius. I'm getting 2. I'm getting that there's 2 people that have been thinking about you lately. One of them is someone from the past. It feels like you're not in communication with them. You're in some sort of separation. You could have blocked them, or you might feel kind of defensive toward this person, like you don't want them thinking about you or that you don't want to hear from them. Definitely getting that vibe with one of them. One of them is coming through as being tall. Okay, so whatever that means, maybe they're just taller than you. They don't necessarily have to be 6'5", but they could be. They could be a lot taller than the other one. But I am getting that one of them is tall. One of them, it feels like you've either had to do some healing or you need to do some healing from whatever happened between you and one of these people. Because it feels like you have resentment or you feel defensive toward them right now. Or maybe you did feel that in the past and you've had to heal that. Okay. One of them is coming through as being very independent. So they could definitely be like a bachelor, bachelorette, very single, not really looking for a serious relationship, or if they are in a relationship, they're not really good in long-term relationships. Okay, so take the really specific details as they resonate for you. As long as the overall vibe of the reading is resonating, it's still your reading. I'm going to say some really specific things here. I'm getting for a small group of you, you knew one of these people like back when you were a teenager or in childhood. Or maybe they have children. If that doesn't resonate, one of them could have children, but it feels like there's a group of you where you knew this person when you were young. Like you met them in childhood. But like I said, it could just be that maybe they have small children or a small child right now. Maybe you have a child with one of these people. For some of you, just take it as it resonates. Because that doesn't feel like very many of you. One of them did not or is not currently putting a lot of effort into the connection between you two. One of them is somebody that doesn't put in a lot of effort. They don't meet your needs, or they didn't meet your needs in the past. It's somebody that only gives a little bit and they take a lot. They feel kind of selfish and not very giving. It feels like you do get along with the other one, though. Like one of them feels kind of difficult and stingy with their energy toward you, and the other one feels like there's more reciprocity between you two. One of them moves really slowly too. There's something about them moving slow or taking things slow with you or taking too long. Could be waiting a long time when it comes to one of them. You might actually have plans with one of these people, like future plans to do something together. Or you could expect that you have unfinished business. If you don't have plans with one of them, it could just be that there's like unfinished business. It's inevitable that the door is still left open and you guys are going to eventually see each other again. It feels like one of them is like out of your life, and then there's another one where you're eventually going to see each other again, or you have plans to see each other, or it's inevitable that you're going to see each other. Okay. One of them is super, super physically attracted to you. It could be the vibe of this like happy place card that you guys got where they're all snuggled up in each other, wrapped in each other's arms. Their legs are wrapped around each other. Their arms are wrapped around each other. It looks like they're also kissing. There's a really, really strong, like one of these two people wants to do that to you. And if you've already done that with them, they think about wanting to do that again, like wrapping their legs and arms around you, making out. Okay. A little bit of spicy energy coming through one of them. They're like super attracted to you physically. Really strong. Okay, let's see. Give us more, Spirit, for pile number 2. Stalemate. Blocked. Yep. That's this energy right here. Literally says blocked. Stalemate. Standoff. We got the Archer. Got energy of Earth, element of Earth. So more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is coming through really strong in this pile. They might just have a lot of Earth in their chart. If neither one of them is an Earth sign, one of them could have a lot of Earth energy in their chart. So they could be somebody that's like very much into financial stability, somebody that's very practical, somebody that's very measured, and they get their duty. They're like responsible, dependable, especially when it comes to material things. The fish and the dolphins, grasshopper, element of air. So again, more, you Guys, I can't make this up. At the beginning of the reading, I talked about you got air energy here and you got earth energy coming through strong. And now you got the element of earth and the element of air. So one of them could definitely be an air sign, or they have a lot of air in their chart. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That is Aquarius right there. Or they could just have a lot of it in their chart, so they act like an air sign. Somebody that's like very head over heart, intellectual. They're in their mind a lot. They could overthink things. They're highly intelligent. They could be kind of talkative. The gift of gab, I just heard. So one of them could be somebody that's very talkative, but they might also have a cold side to them. Somebody that has a lot of ideas running through their head. They get a lot of ideas. Okay. Yeah, it feels like you are or you were friends with one of these people. There was some sort of, or maybe you have mutual friends with each other. There's a playful energy between the two of you. One of them has a sense of humor. One of them is like playful, funny, kind of easy to get along with too. Yeah, you get along well with one of them, and then the other one, it's like you're irritated with them. That's that Tower, like anger, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Wands is like somebody that you feel anger toward. You feel like there was drama between the two of you, chaos between you two, upheaval, the energy that you have toward them or that you had toward them in the past was very like aggressive or frustrated. You could instinctively just like want to block this person or refusing to compromise. See, there's this vibe of there's a refusal to compromise, being very standoffish toward one of them, but then the other one feels the exact opposite. It feels like you guys collaborate well together. You have effective communication together. There's a lot of harmony between you two. There's a lot of fun and happiness and playfulness, and things just work. The other one is not like that. The other one feels like you just want to move on from that energy. You might not even want me to talk about them in this reading. It feels like you're irritated with them or frustrated with them. Like, I've moved on. I don't care. I don't want to hear about them. That kind of vibe. One of them, yeah, is more easygoing and peaceful and easy to get along with, easier to work with. I feel like you're focused on one of them with that Archer energy here. You have a focus on, it feels like obviously the one that you have a more solid connection with, or a more stable, harmonious, nice connection with. It's like you have two people here. One of them you would go to, and the other one you would avoid. Okay. One of them is either working on their finances or they're already very financially, they could have wealth already built up. One of them is very financially focused, focused on their income. They could have a really large income, or they want that. That's what they're focused on. That feels like that earth sign energy. Somebody that's like they're like building their empire is what I just heard, or they're trying to have different sources of income. They could be into investments. They could work in finance. Oh no, not that TikTok song. 6'5" blue eyes. Trust fund. Okay, that could resonate with you for some reason. trust fund, finance, 6-5, blue. I did get tall. That's crazy because I literally said they don't necessarily have to be 6-5. Sometimes these readings just blow me away, and this is one of them. I said that at the beginning, that one of them feels tall or just taller than you, and I literally said 6'5". If you don't believe me or you don't remember, rewind it to the beginning because that is crazy. Spirit, you're so cool. The way that you channel is just amazing. How funny. 6'5". They could literally be 6'5". If you guys don't know, that's a song from TikTok. A creator on TikTok made up this song where she said, I'm looking for a guy in finance, trust fund, 6'5", blue eyes. You might want to go search that up on TikTok if you haven't, because it's pretty catchy. I like it. I like that song. Okay. Interesting. Take it if it resonates. All right, let's get some more details here. We have a 42-year-old coming through for someone. So these are really specific ages that are coming through. We got a 37-year-old here for somebody and a 34-year-old for someone. We also have somebody with the initial, first or last initial K is here. Somebody with a birthday of the 2nd. Somebody with a birthday of the 4th of the month. Or they could be born in February, April. May is also here, or the 5th of the month, the 12th. Blocked. I cannot make this up, you guys. Oh, funny. This is that vibe right here, but look. Blocked, blocks. You could literally have one of these people blocked, or you might feel like you want to block them. They could have blocked you. You guys could have gone back and forth blocking each other. If that doesn't resonate, there is definitely like this standoffish, like lots of obstacles with one of them. It just doesn't work between the two of you. You guys don't work well together, or there's something blocking the connection, literally. No way out. Delays. Yeah, it says delay twice here. Delay. I don't know why my camera's not focusing, but hopefully you guys can read that blurriness. Come on, focus. I paid a lot of money for this camera. See how it says delay? You see. Okay. It's good enough. All right. You are coming through as being younger than one of these people. It feels like one of them you're older than, or you're more mature than, even if you're younger than them. True gem. Wallflower. Brunette and fair male. So we got somebody here with dark hair. Intense focus. I feel like you are very focused on one of these two people. Like you think about them a lot. When you watch readings, you're wanting to watch the reading for that person. Yeah, there's someone here that you really value with a true gem. One of them is really into music. I'm getting that. There's like some sort of music connection between the two of you, or they're really into music, or you guys shared music, talked about music artists. I'm getting, there's something coming through about a son and a daughter. So I'm getting like a young female, a young child that's a girl, and then a young child that's a boy. Interesting. Maybe it has to do with you guys meeting when you were young, because I did get that group of you where you met when you were young. One of these people. I wish I knew you when I was young. We could have got so high. That song's coming through too. What song is that? Okay. It's called Wish I Knew You by the Revivalists. So that could be significant for a group of you here. That song. Wish I Knew You. It says, I wish I knew you when I was young. We could have got so high. Now we're here. It's been so long. Two strangers in the bright lights. And you got limited potential here, which gives me this vibe and this vibe. Withholding, no potential, standoff, holding out, refusing to compromise, no potential. It just feels like this vibe that you don't think it's a good idea to be in contact with one of these people or to have them in your life. You don't see any potential with one of them. Could be at a standoff with each other. One of them is coming through as kind of shy. One of them could have blue eyes, light skin, light hair. And then the other one has dark hair. Yeah, they could just have like light colored eyes or light skin. But they could have, one of them could have blonde hair and the other one has dark hair. One of them has brown eyes, the other one has blue eyes, something like that. Okay, yeah, one of them is definitely more mature. Older. It feels like one of them is older than you. Mature in age, older, mature man. We don't do gender here, so man, woman, doesn't matter, but I am getting that you are younger than one of these people here. And then it could be that the other one is younger than you. So that's one of the ways you can tell who we're talking about. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we got the same energy. Ice Queen. Same as the Queen of Swords. Like being cold toward person here. Somebody that you have to have boundaries with and use discernment with. Somebody that you have to be cold toward, block them, or put up a boundary because there's no potential between you two, or there's very limited potential with the person. One of them could be a divorcee, and there could be some sort of mother energy around them. Their mother of their children, ex-wife. Yeah, there could be like, there's like a controlling feminine energy around one of these people. Okay. Let's get messages now, pile number 2. What are these two thinking when they are thinking about my babes in pile number 2? Ooh. What are these two thinking when they're thinking about pile 2? What are they thinking? What are they thinking when they're thinking about pile 2? Oh, let's get some more. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, one of them, especially for those of you that blocked one of these people, that hurt their feelings. For those of you that blocked one of them, they're like, you hurt my feelings by doing that. I can't believe you blocked me. What the heck? Or I can't believe you were really cold to me with the Ice Queen. I can't believe you put up a wall with me. I can't believe you won't compromise with me. I can't believe you're holding out on me. I can't believe how standoffish you are toward me. That kind of vibe. Okay, and that person is also depressed about that. So you being defensive toward them or blocking them or like avoiding them even is depressing. We got somebody here that is scared of commitment and runs away. And they write and delete messages. So there's somebody here that is like very scared to be vulnerable with you. When they're thinking about you, they get scared to be vulnerable. They kind of run from vulnerability. They run from commitment as well. They write and delete messages. Oh, they're very hesitant about saying things to you that they want to say. Okay, one of them feels like they've never felt this way before about anybody, and it's kind of intense. They feel possessive of you, they get jealous about you, and that's not something that they usually feel. This is different for them. If you guys hear that bird, cute little bird outside. I want more than what we have. Okay, so one of them wants more than whatever's going on between you two right now. I admire how hard you work. So one of them thinks you're a hard worker. One of them thinks that you have a lot of talent. They feel like you're very high value. They feel like proud of you. They feel like you're high quality. They admire you. They think you're a good person. One of them thinks very highly of you. Okay, let's get the charms and get into the specific details for pile number 2. All right. We got first and last names. First or last name starting with a C, J. So CJ is definitely coming through for someone. First or last name starting with a J. We got JT as well. First or last name starting with a T. They could have 2 J's in their name, or you guys could both have a J in your name with one of these people. We have H. We have X. One of them could definitely be an X of yours, or they have an X around them. One of their X's is close around them. First or last name starting with a W. I'm getting PJ here. First or last name starting with a P. First or last name starting with an F. R. They could have 2 R's in their name, or you guys could both have an R in your name. I'm getting RJ, JR. They could be a junior named after one of their parents, or they could have a child that's a junior named after them. Okay, one of them. The birds are so loud. I hope you guys can hear that. One of them, they could be into vampire movies. I'm getting something about Vampire Diaries. I'm also getting Twilight. That could be a connection for someone here. And Batman could be significant as well. I'm also getting like somebody that likes to be up late or they work at night. They could be graveyard shift, or somebody that's a night owl. They like to stay up really late. I'm also getting energy vampire vibes. So somebody that takes. Yeah, we got that vibe in the beginning. Somebody that doesn't put in a lot of effort, but they take a lot of energy from you. They don't reciprocate it with you though. We also have handcuffs here. It says freedom on it, so it does feel like you kind of want to break away from one of these energies. You might have tried to do cord cutting with one of them, or you get irritated when they come through your tarot readings. I'm sorry if that happens. I can't help it. I gotta just tell you what's coming through. One of them could have a criminal record, but only take that if it resonates. Yeah, there's somebody here that's really into money, success. They look at financial freedom as being like their happy place. You got this little success, money, happiness. They would choose their job, their money over anything, is the kind of vibe I'm getting from one of these people. So their work or their finances comes first in their life. That's like their priority. They could be a workaholic as well. One of them here is keeping it a secret that they are thinking about you. Secret love. They don't want you to know that they think about you. Okay. Oh, the dogs are barking now. Lots of there's birds right here too. There's a bird here. There could be a connection with birds for some reason with one of these people. I just heard birds of a feather flock together too. So that could resonate somehow. Birds of a feather. There's lots of Pisces energy here too. You got a fish, and then you got the fish right here. One of them could have a fish. They could have like a fish tank with fish in it. One of them could have birds too. There's people that have like parakeet is what I just heard. Yeah, there's two birds here. And the birds kept chirping. So there's a group of you where there's some sort of connection to birds. You might see birds as a synchronicity about one of these people, or somebody literally has birds. They could be into different kinds of birds. Fish, somebody that has a fish tank. I'm also getting scuba diving. Scuba diving is coming through. Someone has a tattoo of a cross. Somebody has a tattoo of a crow. An infinity symbol tattoo is here. Tattoo of a turtle. An Alice in Wonderland tattoo. They could have reptiles. Something about a pet store is coming through too. Or the zoo. Or the aquarium. Someone has a mermaid tattoo. Someone has a tattoo of a dog bone. Now I'm hearing that is that Rough Riders? Give a dog a bone, leave a dog alone, and he'll find his way home. Hold on, I gotta look that up. You guys are getting a few songs in this reading, so it does feel like there's a music connection between you two, and you also got this card that says music on it. Why isn't my camera focusing? That's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, whatever. Wow, you guys, I actually knew the name of that song for once. It's called Rough Riders Anthem by DMX. So DMX could be significant. Those initials could be significant. You did get an X here. There's no M or D, but that might be coming through now for a reason. DM. Um, that also is divine masculine energy. So maybe divine masculine DM is something that you guys resonate with. But yeah, Rough Rider Anthem is coming through. Specifically, the line that says, give a dog a bone, leave a dog alone, let a dog roam, and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave, my home is a cage, which is interesting because the birds were coming through. I have chills now, like full body chills saying that. Weird. My home is a cage. Oh, maybe they were in jail. For some of you, there's somebody here that's been in jail. Okay. Because that can be very symbolic of being in a cage. But I'm also getting something about having birds in a cage. Or maybe just a caged bird. That could have to do with feeling trapped, feeling stuck at home, or feeling like they're stuck at home. Maybe during quarantine could have been a significant time period with one of these people when we were all stuck at home, couldn't go anywhere. Okay. There's something coming through with a little girl. What is that? If you care to share and that resonates with you, let me know in the comment section. I love reading how things resonate for you guys when you feel like commenting and letting me know. Something about a little girl, maybe even a little girl with a ponytail. I'm just getting like little girl. Maybe they have like a little sister or they have a daughter that's small. Or maybe they've known you since you were a little girl. I don't know. Because I did get that vibe of like meeting when you were children. So this person might have met you when you were a little girl. I'm also getting something about Halloween. Halloween could be significant. October, but getting somebody dressing up for Halloween or really liking the Halloween vibes, like decorating a lot for Halloween is coming through. I'm getting somebody that either grew up very religious or they could be a Christian, a Catholic right now, currently. Crows, the movie The Crow could be significant. I think isn't there there's a remake of the movie The Crow coming out. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's coming out this summer. August 23rd is the release date of the remake of the movie The Crow. So that date could be significant for you, August 23rd. This summer. It's a remake. The original was, let me see when that was. Okay, the original one came out in 1994, so that year could be significant, the year 1994. Brandon Lee is the star of the show. Oh, okay. Anyway, Let's see, what else do we got? I do feel like there's years coming through, so let's see about significant years. This could be the year that one of these people were born or a year that you guys met. There's actually only a few years coming through. The year 2002, 2004, and 2012. Um, Interesting, because pile number one had a ton of years come through, but you guys only had 3 years come through as being significant. 2012, 2004, 2002, 2006 as well. Okay. Um, Someone could have a tattoo of an anchor. Somebody could be into fishing, boating. The Navy could be significant here. Tattoo of lips is coming through for someone. Someone that works in law enforcement. They could work for a prison, or they could have been in prison. Take it as it resonates. Some connection to a church coming through as well. Native American is coming through. Yeah, I'm getting that Home of the Brave and then Turtle Island just came through. So if you know, you know. Um, Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore is coming through right now as well. What is Eeyore? He's a donkey. I don't think I even. Yeah, I knew that. Okay, I knew that. He's a donkey. So donkeys could be significant somehow. Another word for donkey is ass. So maybe one of these people, you think they're like a jackass kind of vibe. The name Jack could be significant too. You did get the J's that came out. You might have called this person that before. Okay. That's what I got for you, pile number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you were drawn to any other pile, check it out. The name Ryan is coming through for someone right now. Okay. Yeah, we're going to leave it here. So, if you would like to connect with me privately, I do have private readings available on my website, amysaltar.com. The link is down in the drop down box below. You can just click on the link, or you can type in Amy's Altar into Google, or type in amysaltar.com in your search engine. It'll take you there. That's where you can also purchase these bracelets. They all do different things, so make sure you click on the bracelet and read the description to see what the crystal does. They've all been sound bathed and cleansed and charged up, and they're ready for you guys to soak up their yummy crystal energy. For those of you interested in that, I have 15-minute readings and half an hour readings available. That's where you can ask any question you want, and I will read for you for 15 minutes or a half an hour. I also have energy checks available. That's where you can find out how one specific person is feeling about you at the time that you book the reading. They're also available as emergency readings. If you want to get it back really quickly, you can book it as an emergency reading. And then I also have past life readings, which it did look like you guys got the 6 of Cups. This is past life energy. So you do have past lives with one of these people if you're ever interested in getting a personal past life reading to see what happened between you two. It can be really interesting to see the parallels and the synchronicities in this lifetime compared to your past life that you had. I also have that past life reading available on YouTube as a pick a card reading. I just did one And then there's another one available. I have a playlist that you can find on my YouTube channel with the past life readings that I've done for YouTube for pick a card readings if you're interested in that. And if you're done here for today, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, hit the bell button so you can see and get a notification as soon as I release more readings in the future. If you're resonating with my readings, that means you're part of my collective, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see when I do more readings for you guys. And if you're done here for today, I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey, pile 3. Let's find out who has been thinking about you lately and why. All right, so we will see who they are first, and then we'll get into what have they been thinking, why have they been thinking about you. Make sure you stay until the end if you want to hear the charms, where I give you really specific details with initials and occupation, things like that. Here we go. Pile 3, Spirit. Who's been thinking about pile 3? Who is it? Who is it that's been thinking about my pile 3 babes? We got the 2 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Three of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Whoa. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Ooh. The Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. 4 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Give us 2 more. The Fool and the Queen of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. That was fast. All right, we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy there. Do you work with one of these people? Okay, I'm getting, for some of you, it's 2 people. For some of you, it's 3 people. So take it as it resonates. It feels like you work with one of them, or they see you at work. They watch you work, right? They come into your work. One of them is new. So it feels like somebody that you either don't know really well, or you guys just met somebody. That could be why it felt like 2, maybe 3. It feels like there's 2 people that have been in your life, and then there's one that you just met. They just came into your life. Maybe you don't even really know each other very well. There's definitely a new energy here, and that feels like the 3rd energy. And then there's 2 other energies that one of them you've walked away from. One of them you've like tried to move on, or you have moved on, but they're still thinking about you. It feels like you've been on a date, or you're going to go on a date with one of them with this Knight of Cups. There's dating vibes here with one of these 3 people. Maybe you met on a dating app for a small group of you. I'm getting that type of vibe. Or you have a date planned. Or maybe you just went on one date and didn't really get to know each other very well, and then you walked away. So take it as it resonates, because there's a few different scenarios coming through. I feel like one of these 3 people has talked about how attractive you are. Like this would be somebody that's like, hey, beautiful, or you're so sexy, you're so hot, that kind of vibe. One of them, it feels like they've talked about how much they're physically attracted to you or how physically attractive they found you. They've given you some sort of compliment on your physique. I'm getting major work vibes from one of them. So you might have worked together with them in the past, or you currently work with them, or they like come into your work or you go into their work for something. There's a connection through work for one of these people. One of them is a drinker. So one of them either likes to drink beer or they like to go out and have drinks. They could like going to the bar. I just got something about a casino too, like going to the casino, having some drinks. Partying, they could be into partying, but that's only for a small group of you. It might be somebody that like every day after work they have a glass of something or a can of something. um, One of them is coming through as a hard worker, so they could have a very physical job, or they might have long hours, lots of overtime. They could have two jobs. For some of you, it's just giving like this vibe of really hard working or working a lot of hours, a lot of overtime, or two different jobs, or the job that they have is like very, I just heard taxing, so exhausting, like their job is exhausting, difficult. It could be mentally straining, but it could also be like physical, very physical job. Yeah, there's definitely a new energy here. I feel like you don't know them hardly at all. You're just getting to know them. You just met. It feels like there's people around you that know one of these people. That could be coworkers. It could be mutual friends. They could be a friend of the family. They could be connected to you through other people. One of them is giving off the vibe of being very romantic, very sweet, kind. One of them is kind of sensitive, empathetic, sweet energy. They might just be like that with you, where they say really sweet things, they say very romantic things to you, or they have in the past. And then I'm also getting somebody here that's they move kind of quickly. They might move a little too fast for you. You might feel like, slow down, brother. Slow down, boy. That kind of vibe. Somebody that moves a little fast. Very eager. Okay. I'm getting someone here that is like a homebody. They're like a hermit. They like to stay home a lot, or they like to just chill. They could be a gamer. They could be somebody that just likes to like Netflix and chill, or they don't go out much. They could work at home and stay home a lot. I'm just getting somebody that's like very much not very social, maybe even reclusive a little bit. One of them's very wishy-washy, confusing. So they might have made you feel confused, thrown you off, been hot and cold with you, been in and out of your life. They could definitely make you feel confused about how they feel. Okay. One of them is a risk taker. They feel like they like adrenaline junkie, I'm getting. Risky business. That came through one of the pick a card readings that I did last weekend too. Risky business. That's a movie with Tom Cruise from, I think, the 80s. Somebody that takes a lot of risks or does things that are very either scary or something like that. Okay. Pile 3. Who is this? Who are these people? We got a Virgo coming out. Yep, look, Hermit. That's literally what I was just talking about. One of them has Hermit vibes. And then there's the Hermit. Okay, they could be a Virgo or have a lot of Virgo in their birth chart. We got the Owl and the Hanged Man. We got the Hummingbird. And the Head of the Pack. Who are these 3? The Tower. The Stallion. Wow. Okay, one of them could be an earth sign, like that Virgo energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, element of earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy there. And then we got the Wolverine. Okay, yeah, one of them is definitely not shy and a homebody. So I am getting, there's like 2 very different people here that are opposites. One of them is like a go-getter, very assertive, very much like out there, strong energy, very motivated, driven, they like a lot of excitement. They like to party or they like to go do exciting things. They like to get out there. They have a lot of motivation and persistence, and they're very dominant, and they like to get things done. And then this other person's coming off as being a little bit lazy, chill, relaxed. I don't want to do anything. Just leave me alone kind of vibe. One of them has like this crazy energy, and the other one's just like chill. Okay. So there's 2 energies here that are very different from each other out of the 3 people. One of them's like hardworking, go-getter, just like very motivated. They could even be kind of hyper, lots of energy. They got goals. They're very competitive. They could be quite successful because they're just like working really hard. I did get that vibe of somebody that's like a really hard worker with that 8 of Pentacles. It was giving this vibe of like having 2 jobs or working a lot of overtime or taking the lead at work to move up and get promotions and working till late at night, staying late just to get things done, putting work first. That's this earth element of earth energy. Like, I have a duty, I'm building something here, I'm very grounded and practical and solid and dependable when it comes to work and getting things done. One of them is like super dependable and reliable, and then there's this other energy that's just kind of like whatever. Who cares? Very laid back. Doesn't really like going out and doing much. Likes to keep to themselves. Not very motivated. Just like super chill vibes. Okay. One of them has a lot of drive and a lot. Okay. One of them is coming off as being highly intelligent. Very smart, wise, observant, One of them is very positive too. They don't like negativity. That could even be something that they say, like, I don't like dealing with negativity, or I don't like negative people, or they're just like, they don't want to deal with anything negative. They could be even a little bit conflict avoidant, possibly. They're very lighthearted. They don't take things too seriously. Yeah, one of them's like super analytical, intelligent, critical, nitpicky. And one of them's very lighthearted and just like, whatever, no big deal, no biggie. They could say something like that, no biggie. And then there's another one that's like really hard on themselves and other people. So they could be really hard on you. They're really hard on themselves. I'm getting there's someone here that you have a really strong spiritual, telepathic connection with. They probably come through your dreams, where you see a lot of things that remind you of them. You guys have some sort of psychic, spiritual connection. Your intuition tells you that this person's energy is very connected to you. So they could definitely come through your dreams for a lot of you. I'm getting you've had a dream about one of these people. One of them has like a really strong sexual type energy. So they could talk about that a lot, or they could be very touchy feely, very physically. I am getting like a lot of physical attraction toward you with this Queen of Wands, but they could act very like grabby, or you could tell that they have a strong desire toward you. You could tell that they have strong sexual energy with that stallion there. Okay. Let's see. Something about staying in bed all day just came through. Let's stay in bed all day. Okay, who are these two? Three. See, one of them feels so new that their energy is like barely coming through, because you probably don't know them very well. One of these three energies. It's like two of the energies you know. We got the fair male, so light hair, light skin, or light eyes. Lighter rather than darker. Friendship. Mature man. Ooh, true love. Young man. Career, yeah. One of them's very career driven, successful, business oriented, into advancing in their career, very like workaholic type of vibe was definitely coming through. There's someone here that has like a young vibe to them, and then someone that has an older vibe. One of them could literally have like silver fox energy, or gray hairs coming in, gray hair in their facial hair. That could be the light hair thing. Yeah, one of them is younger and one is older. And like I said, there's this vibe of having mutuals with one of these people, like mutual friends, mutual acquaintances, or mutual network. So it could be, like I said, you could know each other through work somehow. That could just be, you have a job where you work with the public, and that they are somebody that comes in as a customer, or vice versa. They work in the public and you come in as a customer at their job. You could work in the same company, or you used to work for the same place. You used to be coworkers. Some of you guys, you have mutual friends. You met through friends, or you were friends with this person first. Could literally be one of your friends. Okay. And true love. One of them loves you. That feels like this Knight of Cups person. Somebody that like wants to wine and dine you, be very romantic and sweet to you. One of them is like really sweet to you. An honest, pure, honest connection with pure love. Okay. And what's this? Oh, very spiritual connect. This is what I was talking about here. Spiritual growth, learning from each other, expanding the soul. So one of these people you have a really, really spiritual connection with. You can feel each other energetically. Like I said, you could definitely dream about each other. You have like a 5D connection with one of these people. It's a spiritual thing. You just have an energetic connection, like crazy. Telepathy, feeling each other's energy a lot, being reminded of each other a lot. And there's something about you guys like having lessons, life lessons between the two of you. Like you learn a lot from each other. You learn a lot from the connection that you guys have. It could be difficult lessons, but not for all of you. Some of you, it's not um, undesirable lessons. It could be good stuff. But yeah, you guys are both reaching some sort of spiritual enlightenment because of the connection between the two of you. It's helping you. You help each other grow. You help each other see things that you wouldn't see if you didn't know each other. You're learning things that you wouldn't have learned if you hadn't met each other. So one of these connections is teaching you something, and vice versa. You also are teaching them a lot in this lifetime. And you're going to play significant roles in each other's lives with one of these people. One of them is kind of wild. Somebody here is kind of wild. Like, calm down. You just chill out. One of them needs to learn how to chill, and the other one's like a little bit too chill. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what do they think about when they're thinking about you? What do these three think about when they're thinking about pile number 3? What are their thoughts? Oh, that's the wishy-washy person right there. Okay. What do they want to say, or what have they been thinking? Ooh, you guys, pile 3. Oh my gosh. This hasn't happened in any of the other 2 piles. Someone here really loves you, pile number 3. And it was just 22 minutes and 22 seconds into your reading, pile 3. So 2, 2, 2. That's like a pair. That's like a perfect match. It's like soulmate vibes. 2s. You could see the synchronicity 2, 2, 2. That could be significant for you. Oh, look, we also got 2 right there. 2. February could be significant. The 22nd could be significant, or the 2nd with one of these people. But one of them is like, I am falling in love with you, pile number 3. You are the love of my life, pile number 3. Wow. This is strong energy. This is giving this vibe too. This is somebody that's like, you should let me love you. That's a song. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. True love and affection. Yeah, true love and affection. Let me look up that song. I don't know what that song is. I can just hear it. Mario. So somebody's name here could be Mario. That's very specific though, so only take the specific things as they resonate. As long as the overall vibe of the reading is resonating, it's still your reading, but this is for a whole bunch of you at once. And there's someone here that's got a Mario coming through. Someone named Mario. But this is Let Me Love You by Mario is the song that's coming through. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. I want you to choose them. Okay. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Aw, cute. It's a really cute energy. Yeah, there's someone here from the past. We talked about this in the beginning with that Eight of Cups that like you've tried to move on from them or you have moved on from one of these people. And they're like, hey, don't forget about me. Don't forget about us. No, baby, no, baby. There's another song. That's Mariah Carey. So the name Mariah Carey, also Mariah or Carey could be significant for someone here. Don't forget about us. Don't, baby, don't let it go. No, baby, no, baby, no, baby, no. Okay. You scare one of these people. Look, they're like, you scared the ish out of me. So this connection's really intense for one of these people. It could be for you as well. It's to the point where it's kind of scary for one of them. And yeah, there's someone here that's like wishy-washy. I don't know what to do about you. They're like wishy-washy with you. They could be very confusing to you because they're confused. They don't know what to do, so they might be making you feel like, what are you doing? What do you want? Kind of vibe. One of them is not religious or they don't believe in this kind of stuff. They might actually make fun of tarot for some of you or think that it's silly. They only believe in science and facts. Emotionally unavailable. I want to be more than friends. So yeah, you got that friendship vibe here. So there's someone here that you could just be acquaintances, coworkers, friends with, but they would like more than that. Ooh, someone effed up there. Every song reminds me of you. Oh yeah, you guys did get a few songs that came through. So there's someone here, like I said, you guys get reminded of each other a lot. That feels like that very spiritual connection. So you're coming through to them with songs. Your energy is hitting them in the head over and over again through music. There's a lot of songs that come on that like I'm even getting like in the grocery store. They're like, oh my gosh, this song reminds me of pile number 3. Yeah. Every song reminds them of you. And somebody here messed up. I effed up when it comes to you. That could definitely be the person that you moved on from or you tried to walk away from. The one that's like, don't forget about me. I know I screwed up, but don't move on. Don't forget about me. Don't leave me behind. And there's someone here that is emotionally very closed off. Emotionally immature. That youthful energy that came through. It's like they're not emotionally ready for anything serious. They can't really deal with emotions very well. They don't deal with emotions in a healthy way. They probably don't get vulnerable. Okay. Let's get into these. I'm going to get the charms to get specific details now. Take the specific details as they resonate for you. As long as this reading felt like it was yours, it's still yours. Okay, we got a Sagittarius here for someone. Somebody is a Sagittarius. We have a Gemini here for somebody. We have a Leo here for someone. All right, first and last name starting with an L. Leo is coming through again. So maybe their name is Leo, Leonardo, Leonard. Yeah. LE. Law enforcement could be significant for somebody here. We got X. I'm also getting LAX, which is an airport in California, like a big airport in California. And you have an airplane here. So airports could be significant for someone here, specifically LAX. Or Los Angeles could be significant. We have first or last name starting with a J. One of these people feels like an ex of yours or a past connection that you've cut off, walked away from, moved on from, but they still think about you. That keeps coming through over and over again. We have first or last name starting with an H, U, K. Okay, the UK is coming through. That could be significant. United Kingdom. One of these three people has a recent passed on loved one or a passed on loved one that made a big impact on them when they lost them, when the person passed away. Someone here's into astronomy, not astrology, but astronomy. They're into planets. One of them could be a redhead or have like reddish tints or freckles. If that's not resonating, I'm getting this vibe that one of them is very slick, very slick. They could even slick their hair back. I'm getting that for somebody here. They wear their hair slicked back. One of them is very giving and generous. One of them is like really positive. We got that before. They don't like negativity. They're very optimistic. They like positivity. Generous, kind. One of them super intelligent. We got that already too. Somebody that's analytical, highly intelligent, kind of reserved, nitpicky, critical. One of them likes to be helpful. They could work in a job where they have to help people. Someone has a tattoo of a spider. Somebody has a tattoo of a dragon. Someone has a tattoo of a starfish, flamingo, a sun tattoo, a lotus tattoo, a tattoo of a moon. Yeah, lotus tattoo is coming through really strong for somebody. A tattoo with a heart with two doves specifically for somebody here. The Notebook could be significant. The movie The Notebook could be significant for one of these connections. Also, Beetlejuice. That movie is coming out soon. I don't think it's out yet. They're remaking that movie Beetlejuice, but it's coming through right now. Okay, the release date for Beetlejuice is September 6th. So that date could be significant. September 6th could be significant here. That movie could be significant. The original was released in 1988. So the year 1988 is coming through for someone here. Also, the year 2020 just came through. And this year, 2024, is coming through as being significant. There's also somebody coming through that's 51 years old for someone here. Okay, someone has a tattoo of a unicorn. Somebody has a tattoo of birds, specifically doves, are coming through, and it could be doves with a heart, like I said. A tattoo of a rhinoceros. A tattoo of a seahorse. I didn't think of what those are called for a second. A tattoo of Saturn. Or there could be some sort of connection to Saturn. Somebody here likes to play tennis or pickleball. Someone here has a dog. Specifically, I'm getting a husky, and I'm also getting a wiener dog, a dachshund. I'm also getting a pit bull. Okay. Okay, we got some years coming through here. We got 1961 could be significant. This could be when they were born. This could be years that you guys met. 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021. Can you guys hear Mr. Bean? He's purring so loud. Hi. He really wants attention. My cat, in case you didn't know. He really wants my attention right now. Okay. What other years do we have? We got 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999, 2011, and 2023. So last year is coming through. 1976, 1988, 2000, 2012, and this year, 2024. 1979. Geez, you guys got a lot of years that came through. Pile number 2 only had like 3 years that came through. You guys got a ton. 1979, 1991, 2003, 2015, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, 2018. And that's it. We got the 4th of the month and the 2nd of the month. Could be somebody's birthday or like a date that you guys went on a date with someone or a date you met. The 2nd or February. And then the 4th. April even. April could be significant, or the 4th of the month. Also the 20th. Somebody could have a birthday of the 20th, and the 15th is coming through. Okay, the 24th and the 16th. The 15th and the 16th are both coming through here. All right, anything else? The name Justin just came through. Lexi just came through. Herbert or Hubert. That could be a last name. Something about LL Cool J just came through too. Maybe somebody likes to wear their sweats with one leg pulled up. One pant leg pulled up. I'm also getting a connection to the beach. Did I already say a dragonfly tattoo? Yeah, I'm getting dragonflies and lotus flowers. I'm also getting something about the casino. Didn't that already come through earlier? Going to the casino and drinking. Yeah, I think I said that in the beginning of the reading. So there could be a connection to casinos or gambling, poker, slot machines. There's also something about a wedding here. Going to a wedding or a wedding party. Or somebody got married. Okay. That's what I got for you, pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. We're going to just leave it here. And if you're drawn to any other pile, definitely check it out. If you are interested in a private reading where I only tap into your energy, because this is a collective reading for a whole bunch of you at once, that's why I say only take the details, the really specific details that resonate with you. So if you want something that's just for you, you can book that on my website. The link is down in the drop down box below, or you can just type in Amy's Altar on Google. You'll see my website, or you can just type in amysaltar.com into your search engine and it'll come up. That's where you can also purchase spiritual jewelry like the bracelets that you see. Some of these ones are available, but some of them are sold out. Once they're sold out, they're gone for good. I don't ever make the same bracelet twice. They all do different things depending on what crystal I use. So make sure you click on the bracelet to read the description and see what they do on my website if you want to purchase one. They've been sound bathed and charged and cleansed, so they're all juiced up and ready for you to soak up their energy. Okay, and that's, like I said, where you would also purchase and book a private reading with me. I have 15-minute readings available, half an hour readings where you can ask whatever questions you want. I also have energy checks available there. That is a reading to find out how one person is feeling about you when you book the reading. If you want your reading back really quickly, you can book it as an emergency reading. Those are available on my website where it's a really quick turnaround time. You get it back within 24 hours. And so those are available. I also have past life readings available on my website if you're interested in finding out what happened between you and someone else in a past life that you had together. It can be very interesting to find out the parallels and the synchronicities in this lifetime compared to your past life together. All right. So, like I said, check out any other pile that you were drawn to. If you were drawn to any other pile, you could have more messages for you in other piles. Smash the thumbs up button if you like this kind of reading and you want to see more like it in the future. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you're resonating with my readings, you're part of my collective, so make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell button so you get notified when I release more readings for you guys. And if you're done here for today, I will see you all next time. Bye, hotties. Okay, pile 4. Let's find out who's been thinking about you and what have they been thinking. Here we go. Pile number 4, Spirit. Who's been thinking about pile 4? Make sure you stay until the end if you want to hear the messages to find out what this person's been thinking, or if there's more than one person, what these people have been thinking. And I will also pull charms at the very end of the pile, so we'll get really specific details at the end with the charms. Stay for that if you want. Oh man. Yikes, pile 4. Okay. We got the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Ew. Right off the bat. Okay. Who is this that's thinking about pile 4? Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. This energy is crazy. 9 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. All right. This is a tough connection. Whoever this is. Page of Wands. So we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that has come out. That could be their sign, one of them. We got the 9 of Cups. Ooh, this person. 7 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Okay, you got 2 people here. Thank goodness, because one of them is like, yikes. Yikes energy. Got the Ace of Cups and the Lovers. Gemini energy here. Okay, there's somebody here from your past that is still thinking about you, but it looks like it's somebody that you probably had a really difficult time with. They're coming across as somebody that you can't trust and that probably gave you a lot of anxiety and confusion or sleepless nights. It looks like they stressed you out. There's someone here that stressed you out and sabotaged the connection between the two of you to the point where you had to walk away or they walked away from you. So you inevitably had to walk away too. There's just yucky energy coming through from one of these people, but they're still thinking about you. But then there's a newer, nicer energy here too. Okay, there's someone from your past that's still reminiscing, thinking about trying to spin the block and come back in and cause havoc in your life because it looks like they have caused havoc before. And then there's someone here that is a newer, nicer energy, it feels more positive, like a more positive connection that's thinking about you. So I'm getting two. There's two here. It feels like you're at a distance from one of them. That could be that past person. It could be actual physical distance, or energetically you're like moving on. This newer energy, and newer, it just depends on, like, if you haven't met anybody for a while, new could be somebody that you met within the last year because you haven't really met anybody else that's newer. New could be somebody that you met last week. It just depends on how it resonates for you. I'm getting like an older energy of somebody that you're disconnected from. It could definitely be an ex that sabotaged the connection, somebody that had you anxious and stressed out, like I said. And then there's this newer energy that is a lot more balanced and workable. Whoever the new person is, actually, both of them are curious about you. Even the past person is also curious about you, but this newer energy is also very intrigued by you. They're curious about you. They wonder what you're thinking. They wonder what you're doing. They're just very interested. They like looking at you. They like talking to you. One of them or both of them is reflecting on the past with you. You have a past life with one of these people too. So from the moment you met one of them, there was like a familiarity with each other. The Six of Cups is always past life energy, but it's also like wanting to reconcile. So I feel like whoever this past person is wants to spin the block, like I said, and come back around and reconnect with you again if you guys haven't already. They're thinking about it. But yeah, there's one of these vibes is somebody where the first time you met, it felt familiar. Felt like you've known each other forever, even though you had just met each other. Yeah, there's like a strong soulmate here with the Six of Cups and the Lovers. So somebody that you were destined and fated to meet in this lifetime, they're going to play a really big role for you in your love life in this lifetime. And they probably have in other lifetimes. Yeah, the bottom of the deck for this deck right here that I just picked up, Spirit's pointing out fate and destiny. And that's what I was just talking about. Like, you were destined to meet each other. There's probably a lot of synchronicities between you and one of these people here. Like, you're reminded of them a lot. You see a lot of things that are synchronicities for you with them. Okay, who are these two, Spirit? Tell us more. Who are these two? One of them is in love with you. We got Temperance, so somebody could have a Sagittarius. One of these people could be a Sagittarius. They don't have to be. They could just act like a Sagittarius. We got the Albatross. I think that's how you say that. Yeah, signs and omens. Hummingbird. Take the really specific details only if they resonate for you. As long as the overall vibe of the reading is resonating, it's still your reading. But I am going to start talking about really specific things, like Sagittarius energy is coming through strong for somebody. Also, the age 24 is significant for somebody here. Also, the date, the 20th or the 21st. 21st is coming through super strong. That could be someone's birthday or a date that you guys went on a date or met. Significant date between one of these two people. Okay, we got the Wolverine. We got the bear. The snowflake. There's a 45-year-old here for someone. The 22nd again. The 21st, the 22nd. Yeah, November 22nd to December 21st is right there. And then we have the 20th, 21st, and the 22nd. Interesting. 3 days in a row. There could be something about 3 days in a row that resonates for you. You got the crow, the island. One more. And the Empress. Bottom of the deck is Scorpio energy. So somebody's got a Scorpio coming through here. There's a 57-year-old coming through for someone. Okay. So yeah, one of these people you get a lot of signs and synchronicities about. Omens, magical mystery things. Isn't that a song? The magical mystery tour is coming to take you away. Let me look that up. Oh, it's by the Beatles. Okay, so the Beatles might resonate somehow with one of these people. It's called Magical Mystery Tour. The Magical Mystery Tour is hoping to take you away. Hoping to take you away. John Lennon, Paul McCartney. John or Paul could be significant. Coming to take you away, take you away. Interesting. Okay, the Beatles are coming through for someone here. There's something about one of these people feels like the connection between the two of you is magical and you're kind of mysterious to them. Like they want to know more. They're really curious about you. They're very intrigued. Something magical, mysterious about you, pile number 4, to one of these people. They see you as being very unique. That you're different. Maybe they've said that to you, like you're different than anybody I've ever met. Okay. There's someone here that has like a very bossy, strong, protective, muscular. They could just be like a very muscular build. Or they could have like that protective energy, that protective vibe about them. They're very protective of you. I'm getting big D energy is coming through. Like they could be a boss, a CEO, somebody that is very affluent is what I just heard. Yeah, there's someone here that you find very attractive too. Somebody's thinking about you that you find attractive. You think they're very attractive too. They're attracted to you and you're attracted to them. There's a strong chemistry between you two. You're very drawn to each other. I'm getting one of them is tall. One of them is coming through as being tall. They could be taller than you, or they're just like somebody that's taller than the other one. since there's two people, one of them could be taller than the other. One of them has a lot of emotional baggage, or a lot of regrets and guilt. Shame is coming through. That could definitely be the one that sabotaged things between the two of you, or lied to you, or deceived you, or confused you, stressed you out. It's like there's regret, shame, guilt, feeling like they have emotional baggage now about the situation between you two. They feel cursed. They feel like you want to curse them. Okay. Or maybe they feel like you put a curse on them. Like they've had some bad karma or bad luck since they kind of screwed things up here with you. Whoever that is, they're doing a lot of reflecting on the past and like regretting it and feeling guilty and shame. So some of you I feel like might enjoy hearing that. One of them, okay, yeah, there's a power struggle between you and one of them. It feels like that same person. There's like a power struggle. They might have been very difficult to work with, a little too assertive, or really unpredictable too, wild, reckless, careless with your feelings, especially. There's a lot of love between you and one of these people too, though. The Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and then this is about love with the Empress here, the Venus goddess of love. And then it literally says love on it right there. There's a lot of love between you and one of them. One of them wants to handle things very carefully with you, or they're trying to handle things carefully, or they feel like they need to be careful with you. I'm getting that Cardi B song. Be careful with me. Do you know what you're doing? Like, make sure you know what you're doing. One of them feels lonely. One of them has a very lonely vibe right now. Now I'm hearing that lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody to call my own. That is a song by Akon. It's called Lonely. This was released in 2003. That could be a significant year. Okay, so one of the first lines in this song says, "This song goes out to all the players out there, you know, that got that one good girl, Lord, that's always been there, man. Like, took all the BS, but then one day she can't take it no more and decided to leave." And I have full body chills talking about that. Woke up in the middle of the night and noticed my girl wasn't by my side. Could have sworn I was dreaming for her. I was fiending for her. So I had to take a little ride. Backtracking over these few years, which we got here, like looking back on the years. Backtracking over these few years, trying to figure out what I do to make it, what did I do to make it go bad? Because ever since my girl left me, my whole life came crashing. Well, that's so funny because we were talking about this person feels like cursed. They feel like, I'm not laughing because they feel cursed, but I'm just laughing about the synchronicity in this song. This person feels, it literally says feeling cursed, feeling like they've had bad karma since whatever they did to screw things up with you. That is so funny. I have so many chills with this energy right now. My whole life came crashing and I'm so lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. Aw. You might want to listen to this song after this reading, because there could be more lyrics that hit for you, but that's what's standing out to me is those lyrics. There's like so much regret and shame, and that's literally this vibe right here, feeling cursed, feeling guilty, feeling like bad omens, and just everything's come crashing down ever since you left or ever since they lost you. Wow. They're just feeling like lonely. Something about affairs is sticking out here. That could have to do with deception, cheating, for a group of you. Estranged. It says estranged and separation. So yeah, this person's just like, wah, thinking about, wah, Spirit said, thinking about the memories with you, remembering all the good times and all, like, how good you were, and what they lost. They didn't appreciate what they had when they had it, is the kind of vibe I'm getting. You couldn't take anymore and you decided to leave finally because of all their BS. I can't believe I had a girl like you and let you walk right out of my life. Girl or guy, doesn't matter the gender. We don't do gender in tarot. After all I put you through, you still stuck around and stayed by my side. What really hurt me is I broke your heart. You're a good girl and I had no right. I really want to make things right because without you in my life, I'm so lonely. Oh my gosh. This reading's kind of wild. Pile number 4, wild reading. Okay. And then you got somebody new here that thinks very highly of you. They're really optimistic about, like, maybe things are going to work out between the two of you. They want to go on adventures with you. They might have talked about that with you, like going and doing fun things together. They're thinking about the fun things they can do with you. They feel like you are just like very attractive, really beautiful, very charming, hot. You're a hottie. You make both of these people, you make very happy. You're just a delight, pile number 4. And both of these people see that. Okay, the one from the past is hoping that you guys can get things out of the negative position, connection that you guys have right now, lift things out of this negativity, and they're hoping that you'll respond to them. So maybe they're worried that you won't talk to them if they reach out. They're hoping that the connection between the two of you is resilient. Let's get some more. Who are these two? Got the courting man. We got friendship. We got union. Work. Yeah, acquaintance, work, and networking. College, workplace. So for a big group of you, there's a connection through the workplace or your profession. You guys could have the same profession as one of these people. Or maybe in the past you did work together. One of them has to dress dress professionally or wear a uniform for work. There's something about a neighbor or being in the same neighborhood, being neighbors for a group of you. Having mutual friends. You met through your neighbor for somebody here. Only take what resonates for the really specific details, okay? One of them, you could be in a relationship with one of them for a group of you, or it feels like this new person wants a relationship with you, or they can see you guys working out. They could see having a serious relationship. They look at you as wifey material, Queen of Pentacles. That feels like this. It feels like both energies see you as wifey material or husband material, somebody that would be a good partner. But this newer energy looks like they're either wanting a serious relationship with you in the future, they're curious about having a long-term committed relationship with you, or maybe you already are. There could be a group of you watching where you're already in a relationship and that person is thinking about you. There's gossip surrounding one of these connections. So other people have talked about you, or you might have talked about one of these connections with friends. Yeah, I'm getting you talking to your friends about one of these two people. Or even coworker. You could have talked to a coworker. Okay. There's definitely been talking. So the talking is either coming from you or people around you talking about you and one of these people. Like if you haven't talked to anybody, if that doesn't resonate, then there's somebody around you that's talking about you and one of these two people. Who are these two, Spirit? We got somebody that's lighter than darker. So they could have light skin, light eyes, light hair. One more. Triangle. Choices. Crowded relationship. There could be a love triangle going on. That could be what that marriage partnership is. One of these two could be in another relationship right now. Or like I said, you could be in a relationship. And so this other person's looking at it as a love triangle if they were to connect with you or thinking about you. They're thinking about you being with somebody else. Yeah, for those of you that are watching this and you're in a relationship, it's like this second person knows that you're with someone else right now. Something about being second choice too. One of them feels like they're not the first option for you. One of them is lonely. So if they're not single, they're feeling like they are. Or their relationship that they're in is very casual. Or they literally are just single. Bachelorette vibes coming from one of them. All right, let's see. Hopefully you guys know who these two are now. Let's see, what are they thinking when they're thinking about you? What are they thinking when they're thinking about pile number 4, Spirit? What are these two thinking? They don't want to tell us. Okay, neither one of these people want you to know what they're thinking, okay? Tell us anyway, Spirit. What are they thinking? Let us be nosy. There we go. Now they're spilling their guts. That's what I just heard. Okay. So one of them does feel like they kind of hold back, and then all of a sudden they're just going to tell you everything that they've been thinking. We have so much in common. So one of them feels like you guys have a lot in common. That feels like this lover's energy. And then one of them wants to just sweep you away. If you let me, I'll take care of you. So one of them wants to spoil you. If you'll let them. They want to show you how much they care. If you'll let them. If you'll allow it. Ooh. I effed up. Oof. Okay, we know who that is. That was this person from the past. That Mr. Lonely is right here. I'm so lonely. I effed up. Oh man. I'm not surprised that came out. I think you are amazing. I feel like this is both of them. They're both very attracted to you. They both have love for you. They either really like you and one of them really likes you, one of them loves you, or they both are in love. Your kindness has changed me. Aw. See, pile number 4, you're a catch, and both of these people know it. And you've changed one of their lives because you were so good to them. You were really good to one of these two people. I only believe in science and facts. So one of them is like, probably thinks that tarot readings are silly and zodiac signs are just dumb and you know, that kind of vibe. Somebody that doesn't believe in astrology and all that. I wish you wouldn't push me away. Ooh, this feels like that past energy too. They're feeling like you might not give them a chance. Like you might even not let them back in, that you're going to push them away or that you already have pushed them away. Okay. You could be somebody that's pushing both of these people away. Take it as it resonates. I'm very attracted to you. This is both of them again. You're amazing and you're super attractive, pile number 4, because we see that here. They think you are hot, hot stuff. You are all that in a bag of chips. That's really old saying. You are a snack, pile number 4. And both of them see that. You're a catch, is what I keep hearing. I miss being around you. You know who that one is? That's Mr. Lonely again. They miss you. That's this separation, being estranged, lonely. They miss being around you. They miss your energy. Okay, well, let's get the charms now. We're going to get really specific now, so only take the specific details that resonate for you, as long as this overall vibe is hitting for you, as long as it's resonating and you feel like it's your reading. It is still your reading. If you hear specific things that aren't yours, if you want something really personal just for you, you got to book a private reading on my website. Okay, hold on, let me pause it while I shake this up, and it can be pretty loud, so I don't want to hurt y'all's ears. All right, so here we go. That one wanted to come out and then it dropped. What is it? Libra energy. That is such a Libra vibe too, to want to come out and then not come out. They're so indecisive. My poor little Libras. Just never know if you're coming or going, huh? Okay, we got a Libra energy. We got lots of air sign energy coming out. Libra and Gemini are here. Just need Aquarius now, and we'd have all the air signs. We got Aries here coming through for someone. Is that it? All the zodiac signs. Okay. Other than, we got Sag there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. So lots of Sag, and then Gemini was right here too. So Gemini came through pretty heavy for somebody. We got first or last name starting with an E, Q, K, A, K again. They could have 2 Ks in their name, a K in their first name, a K in their last name. You guys could both have a K in your name. We got H, L, Q again. T, cutie. Maybe one of them calls you that, cutie. Or you call them that, cutie. It's coming through. QT. I mean, we did see that they think you're like super attractive, so makes sense. One of them might actually call you cutie. You're such a cutie. You gave one of them the axe. Yeah, I feel like you cut ties for most of you, or you had to walk away from them. You like had no other choice. There's love here. We got the arrow with the love symbol. Love. And we got the butcher knife too. The axe and the butcher knife. That's just like psh, off with their head. Cutting it off. Okay. Somebody has a tattoo of lightning. Somebody has a tattoo with a flag. Someone has a sun tattoo. Somebody has a dinosaur tattoo. Somebody has a tattoo with bones. There could be something about having a locket. You know, one of those necklaces that you can open up and see a picture. A tattoo of a clock. A tattoo of an owl. Dogs barking could be significant. One of these two people is foodies, or they could really like to cook, or they like going out to eat a lot. Something about like foodie vibes. Or literally being a butcher, somebody that likes to barbecue. I'm getting somebody that likes to cook, somebody that likes to go out to eat. They could be a chef, a cook. Um, Someone here could be a tennis player or pickleball. But there's also something about like fireplaces, chopping wood, firewood, camping, lightning storms could be significant. Even I'm getting something about like cabin in the woods, camping out. Somebody that's into dinosaurs, or they have a tattoo of a dinosaur that already came through. Disneyland could be significant. Someone has a tattoo of a sun. Someone has a tattoo of a moon, or it could be sun and moon. A tattoo of a turtle, a tattoo of an owl. I don't know if I already said that or not. Yeah, one of these people is, I just heard you mess with the bull and you get the horns, which is like power struggle vibes. That came through earlier. One of them is very bold and not afraid of anything. They might even have a tendency of being kind of a bully, or they're really strong willed. Um, Hard headed is what I just heard. Hard headed woman, a soft hearted man. Is that an Elvis song? Hold on. It is Elvis. Okay, Elvis could be significant. The song came out in 1958. A hard-headed woman, a soft-hearted man, been the cause of trouble ever since the world began. I don't know about the soft-hearted man part though. I feel like both of you can tend to be hard-headed, but maybe they don't ever think that they do anything wrong, so they think they're the victim or the sweet and innocent one, and you're just mean. I am getting that kind of vibe. I'm getting something about Hawaii, and we have the islands here. Ooh, I just got chills everywhere. Kauai is coming through specifically, but also Hawaii. Islands? Islander? The big island is what Spirit just said. Okay. There's something here about pew pews. I can't say the word. Fire arms. You know what I mean? Maybe one of them likes that kind of thing. I'm also getting like construction using those automatic nail machines where you put the nails in, it just goes pew 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 pew. Like I'm hearing that pew 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 pew. So that's significant for someone. But that happens with those automatic nail machines where they like the nails just come flying out, shoot out. So maybe they're in construction. I just heard reconstructive surgery. Interesting. That might resonate for someone. There's also something about high heels. Maybe they like when you wear high heels. For my masculines, or for anybody, I don't know. Maybe they like wearing high heels. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Um, Something about hailstorms and lightning storms is coming through. Yeah, one of them is very charming. Like they know all the right things to say. One of them is really smart and careful about how they talk to you. So it feels like the other one's reckless. They're not careful about how they talk to you. Yeah, one of them has like a bully type of vibe. I'm getting something about kissing a few frogs to find your prince. And I'm also getting something about jumping to conclusions. Maybe one of you said that to the other. Don't jump to conclusions. I just heard something about cool down or calm down or go cool off. Someone just got a new car or they just recently relocated to a new home, a new residence. There's also something about a Volkswagen bus coming through for somebody. Volkswagen bus specifically, or like a hippie bus or a hippie car. I don't know. A Volkswagen Beetle or a Volkswagen bus. I don't know. Yeah, and a flag. Someone is like, they might have served in the military. Okay. Or they're from another country and they like have somebody's got a tattoo of a flag of the country that they're from, or they have the flag of the country that they're from. I'm also getting like a football flag, a flag of a football team hanging up in someone's garage or somebody's like man cave or something like that. Yeah, there's a football right there. Thank you, Spirit. Look, there's something about a football flag coming through for somebody. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it here. That's what I got for you, pile number 4. I hope that was helpful and you guys enjoyed this reading. Smash the thumbs up if you like this kind of reading and you want to see more like it in the future. If you end up wanting a private reading that is just for you, because this is a collective read for a whole bunch of people in my collective at once. If you want something that's personal for you, you can go to my website. The link is down in the drop down box below, or you can just type in Amy's Altar on Google or type in amysaltar.com into your search engine and you'll see my website there. That's where you can also get spiritual jewelry like the bracelets that you see here today. All the bracelets do different things, so make sure you click on the bracelet and read the description of what the crystal does for that bracelet. They've all been sound bathed and cleansed and charged up for you to wear and soak up all their energy. And I have 15-minute readings, 30-minute readings where you can ask whatever you want. I also have energy check reading where you can see how someone specific feels about you when you book the reading. If you want your reading back really quickly within 24 hours, I have those available. They're called emergency readings. Those are on my website. And I also have past life readings. You did get past life energy here. A lot of my collective does have past lives with the people that come through. So if you're interested in that, I have a past life pick a card reading available that I just did. If you're watching this right when I release it, my readings are timeless, my pick a card readings. So you can watch them whenever. So I have a playlist on YouTube that has 2 different past life pick a card readings, or like I said, you can schedule a private past life reading with me to see what happened between you and someone else in your past life together. And it can be very interesting because There's usually a lot of parallels in this lifetime, a lot of synchronicities and parallels that come through in your past life with each other. All right, subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you're resonating with my readings and you like my readings, that means you're part of my collective, and you can subscribe and hit the bell button so that you get notifications anytime I release a new reading for you. You can also find the link for my social media down below. I'm on Instagram. I always update my Instagram to let you guys know what pick a card readings are coming out on YouTube. And I always let you guys know when I'm about to go live on my Instagram stories. You can follow me on TikTok. That's where I go live. I'm going to start going live here too on YouTube very soon. So watch for that. All the links are down below. Listen to any other pile that you were drawn to. You can definitely have more messages for you in other piles. And if you're done here for today, I will see you hotties next time. Bye, babes.